Here we are at Soda Lake, Carrizo Plain National Monument in the California Valley. This is actually seismic monitoring equipment here. It's kind of a trail. I mean, I don't know if this is a trail that people have walked or animals have walked, because most people aren't crazy enough to be down here. See, this is where you don't want a big earthquake to happen. There was big giant spider webs around one of those holes over there. Oh my God, Elaine, look! Thank you, Mother Nature, for an incredible sunset. Here we are for another quick 3-day weekend road trip, heading down south to some secluded places where social distancing is not a problem.
Okay, you got this. Yeah.
With COVID travel restrictions in place, we decided to get creative for my birthday weekend, so we drove 160 miles south to stay in a cabin at the KOA in Santa Margarita. While I drove, Elaine and Hazel slept off their graveyard shift from the previous night. So here's our cabin at the KOA. The main room, and the stairs up to the loft. Elaine. Oh man, she bought.
This is Kevin, the Evu. Hi, Kevin. Sorry you're caged up.
We're at the KOA camp in Santa Margarita, California, and we're going to be heading over to the Carrizo Plain National Monument in the California Valley. I mapped a back route to the California Valley I thought would be fun and interesting. We weren't disappointed. Pozo Road was a 29-mile, mostly off-road drive from our cabin at the KOA to State Highway 58. Originally a stagecoach road, Pozo Road was the primary route from Bakersfield to San Luis Obispo from 1857 to 1861. It's now used primarily by off-road enthusiasts seeking access to the large network of OHV trails in the area, and by gun enthusiasts looking to blow off a few rounds in the backcountry. We came up that little road right over there. Ended up right here at an intersection of the off-road trails. This one's a moderate difficulty. That hill. Here you have a black diamond, a very difficult route up that really steep rocky climb right there. Elaine and Hazel up the off-road vehicle trail. We're heading that way right now. Over the ridge, and that far ridge right there is California Valley. Hi, do I know you? While exploring Pozo Summit, we found a geodetic survey marker. Much of the information is worn off, but if you look closely, you can still see its date of placement, 1927. So here we are out at the Carrizo Plain National Monument area. The whole thing is California Valley and Soda Lake. So they call that the Tembler Range because the San Andreas Fault runs right along the base of that mountain. Carrizo Plain is the largest native grassland remaining in California at 247,000 acres. It includes Soda Lake and is bordered to the east by the San Andreas Fault. This is seismic monitoring equipment here. This is the visitor center. The Painted Rock is another point of interest of the Carrizo Plain, but it was closed during our visit due to the pandemic. So, we decided to go explore the old farming equipment. Traditional farming died out in the late 80s in the California Valley, but solar farming has taken root since then. There are many interesting things to see in the California Valley, including a lot of nameless, random dirt roads. At the Soda Lake overlook. We're gonna hike up, have some lunch.
It shows where we were. It shows it's too many smells for the little adventure. It's a large basin.
Soda Lake. Well, here we are at Soda Lake, Carrizo Plain National Monument in the California Valley. We were kind of laughing walking up here, thinking how eerily similar this felt to when we explored Diana's Punch Bowl back in June. Soda Lake is an important nesting area for migrating birds and is recognized as such by the Audubon Society. An alkali dry lake consisting mostly of sodium, Soda Lake covers around 3,000 acres of the Carrizo Plain.
Pretty trippy.
It's just basically like sand.
Yeah. Did you taste it?
Hell no. Farmers used to harvest the salt from the dry lake to make salt licks for their livestock. It's super thick.
Yeah.
So this is walking on Soda Lake.
Dude.
To our pleasant surprise, Soda Lake was free from many foul odors that often accompany dry lake beds. Next, we were off to explore the San Andreas Fault. There are some pretty strange things to see in the California Valley, including random street signs and roads that lead to nowhere. And I'm not joking. But, despite streets with no names and names with no streets, and the occasional random tumbleweed, we made it to Wallace Creek and San Andreas Fault safely.
Creek overlook and return is 20 to 30 minutes long. The creek overlooking 5 coast views is 45 minutes. This cross is the fault line.
Look at the holes in the side of the mountain over here. See, this is where you don't want a big earthquake to happen. See, there was big giant spider webs around that one of those holes over there. Oh my God, Elaine, look.
Oh, I stepped over it?
Is it alive?
No, he died.
A dead tarantula, but a big hairy tarantula nonetheless. Not sure how I'd feel if that sucker was crawling around on me. Back to the beginning. With our long day of exploration over and the sun setting around us, it was time to make the 60-mile drive back to our cabin. I stumbled across the California Valley many years ago exploring routes on my motorcycle. I was stricken by its beauty, its geology, and its history. And while it might seem like just a random blip of geometric shapes on Google Maps, when you take a closer look, there's much more than meets the eye. Highway 58 is well maintained with a lot of rolling hills and is a motorcyclist's dream. But if you prefer 4 wheels, it's still a marvelous drive. And it winds its way through 2 of the world's largest solar farms, the California Valley Solar Ranch and the Topaz Solar Farm. If you enjoy taking road trips and just exploring, I highly recommend California Valley and the Carrizo Plain National Monument. I hope you enjoyed our journey. I thank you for watching, and please be sure to subscribe to follow our adventures.